Hi guys, so I'm filming another bracelet and this one is quite challenging because I actually filmed this already 4 times and I just have a hard time because having to try to keep it on my hands and discovering that I was out of focus and it is whew, okay. This is the last time I'm doing this and hopefully I get it. This one is the upstairs downstairs bracelet. Okay, by the super amazing crazy just might work on Instagram, Suzanne HB on YouTube. Okay, I am so frustrated, seriously frustrated because this is an easy bracelet to make, but it's just so hard to film. Um, Having to be able to hold the bracelet properly. Okay, I'll try to figure out if I can do something. I wanna cry. Okay, this one starts off as a dragon scale. Okay, inspired by the dragon scale by Miss Cheryl Mayberry. Beautiful and a super talented Miss Cheryl Mayberry. This one is the dragon scale. I love the dual colors on this bracelets. On these bands. They're just gorgeous. Okay, so for those who don't know how to do the dragon scale, well, too bad. I'm just kidding. I'll give you a basic start. For the dragon scale, all you have to do is get a cap band. Okay, then get a single band and loop the cap band on it. Then you close it. Just like that. And then you get another band. Remove the first band with it. Just like that. And then unloop this band. And you've got that. Okay, now the dragon scale is very simple. All you have to do is wherever you have two bands, you loop one band under it. Okay, so first it's on the left, and then after you loop the single band, it goes to the right, and then it goes to the left, and then it goes to the right. And so you're just alternating left, right, left, right, left, right. Two bands, two bands, two bands. Okay, so remember that because here you go. Two bands on the left, you loop one, you place one band and loop those two bands on the left. Then when you close it, you now have two bands on the right. So you loop a single band on that. So remove this one again and loop the two bands on it. Then it goes back to the left. And you will loop two bands again. Ta-da! It goes to the right again. Then you remove and loop two bands again. Oops. Remove and loop two bands again. And then you close it. Oops. It did not loop. Okay, sorry. There you have two bands again. See? So it's very easy. Okay, so I'll just finish this and I'll be back in a few seconds. So this is the completed dragon scale. Okay, so now you are going to get your next color, and this is where Suzanne's innovation comes in. Okay, I am really trying to figure out how to keep this bracelet still. Where do I put you? I have to put you somewhere. Let me see. This is Judada's epic sphere. Let's see. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Okay, so maybe I can hook you to this, and then let me see, because I need to get you flat on the ground, honey. Okay, let's see if that'll hold a bit, just a bit, because we've got to get this tugged. Otherwise, it'll just keep popping off, and that's gonna drive us nuts, right? Okay. So, what you need to do is to get your hook inside that cap band again. Okay, and the goal for this, just so that I can explain it a bit better, is you've got two bands on each side all the time. Okay, what you need to do is to always pull in a band on top of each of these two. So what we will be doing on our hook is pulling in a band each time. So when you pull the band, it will have to be on top of the two. So when you pull a band, you pull a band through this. And then when you pull a band here, you pull a band through this. And then when you pull another band, it pulls through this one, so it goes like that. So if you notice, the band will go down and then up, down and then up, down, up, down, up. That's why it was called upstairs, downstairs. But we won't use the upstairs, downstairs terms when we make it because it might confuse you. Okay? So we will start by starting with the first band. You loop that, you pull it through the first, and then what you are going to do is to make your band go through this one. And if you notice, we have two here already, so you just go down there and then hook your band, okay, and then pull through another green or another second color and loop everything out that way. See? And then now you will go to the next one, minding that you will have to go through on upwards through this single band here. See? And then pull a single band through that, and you're there. And then now, as remember I said, you have to always be on top of the two bands. So you have two bands here. So when you loop, you push it down like that. See? Because there's only supposed to be two bands under, and you have two bands on top. That's how it's supposed to look. Two bands under and two bands on top of your dragon scale. And then you get your next color again, your second color again, and loop everything on it, just like that. Sorry, it popped off. There you go. Don't pop off. Trying to film tutorial here. Okay. So there. So now that you've got that, you have two here again on the left side. So you go inside again and on top of these two right here. See, it's so difficult to film it, like it might get confused, and it's not my fault because I can't show it properly. But here, pull through those four again, and then there. So each time you see two bands, that's where you push the pin, the hook. So if you look closely, you put the hook inside again on top of the two and under these two. See? And then you pull through another band. Just like that. See? And then in the next step, it's the same. So you will see you have two bands here again. So you'll go under these two, under those two, and on top of these two. Then you go through. See? Under you have two, and on top you have two. And then you pull through another green. And then you just keep going up. See? So now you have two here again on the right and two on the left. And the one that's lower should go under. So you push your crochet hook under, over that, and under the two on the left. So difficult to film. Ah! Right there. There. Okay? And then you hook it. And then you pull a band and a green band through. There. Then you just go through these again, under that, and on top of those under. See? So if you are getting confused with that, my jargon, it's actually you go under the one on top and on top of the one that's under. Am I making sense? Okay, because this is top, this is under, this is top, this is under. So you just keep going back and forth. So let me give it a try. You loop those four again. Okay, And then now you go on top of the two that's under, like that, and under the two that's over. Haha! I might have discovered a better way to explain it. Okay, so you pull through another green band, loop all those on the green band and pull through. And once again, you go under the one that's on top and over the one that's under. See? I think that was much easier to explain. Okay? I am just not sure if this is visually easy to see. But this is something I gotta do because it's a promise and it's already been a long time. So this one is Suzanne's idea. It's beautiful. I actually love it, especially if you use the dual layer bands. Look at how beautiful those hues come out. Same as this one. Okay. Now, Suzanne said that there was another way to make it look, and this one has the outer bands on the outer part. Okay. Now, she was explaining to me that it would look different if these outer bands were inside. So if, for example, you looped, let's see if I can show you. The outer bands were inside, they would look so much tighter. Methinks that's nice too. So now, this is the second variation wherein I'm pulling the outer bands in the middle. See? Because you can play with it that way. Same with the other side. I think when you loop it, you might want to make that decision to have them outside on the outer or on the inner part. So here, see what I'm doing? I'm just switching the two bands in the middle and make the outer band go to the middle. Same with the other one. Let's just see how beautiful the effect is going to be, because I think it's cute. Okay, might have to make a decision to do this already when you're looping because it's a bit difficult to do it one by one. See, it looks nice. Suzanne was right. That actually looks very sleek. Finding it very elegant. There. Oh, it looks different. It looks very cute. I actually like it. If you ask me, I prefer this one. And believe it or not, it's only now that I tried it. Okay. Because to be honest, at first I couldn't get it. I was like, what? Move what? Move what to where? Now I get it. Okay, so that's it. That's how it works. I'm sorry if I'm so messy in my filming, but so there, see the effect? The two middle parts are different now. This is nicer, I have to admit. So this one, the outer band is inside. See that? This outer band, oops, it's the other way. There. The outer bands are on the outside. Here, it was switched. So, which one do you like more? Kind of like this. Very elegant looking. Okay? So anyway, that's your upstairs, downstairs bracelet by the wonderful Suzanne HB. Crazy just might work on Instagram. If you like to make it, please hashtag Jace Alvarez upstairs now. Downstairs bracelet and crazy just might work. So hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it wasn't so difficult because I had a difficult time. I didn't know how to make you see it, but I enjoyed it. So I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye.